Hey everybody, welcome to our track challenge. My name is Ben_Burns. Today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. I'm very cold, and I'm kind of emotionally recovering from the stream last Saturday. That was a bit of a disaster, and I kind of want to go back to more experimental ambient music today. So we'll follow that lead and see where that takes us. I don't really have much of a plan beyond that, but I think we'll start with something like ambient and chill, and then we'll roll into whatever happens from there. So I'm going to get started, and we can... Oh no, the timer's busted too. Well, I can't fix that now. Actually, yeah, I'm going to fix that real quick because that's going to drive me crazy if I don't fix it. So bear with me for like 2 seconds. I've been messing with my overlay. I might just do a second intro. Timer body. I think that's what we're looking for here. I've been messing with my intro for a lot of this stuff, and I've been trying to get back into yeah, it's just this. So this, and then this, and then this, and then this. There we go. Okay, so I've been trying to get back into working on my Twitch stuff and making sure that everything is going well on that front. I don't really know what I'm doing just in general. But it's nice to have some inspiration and to just kind of try to clean things up a little bit. I was messing with this non-existence. I think I used it recently. I might have used it last Saturday, but I used this recently, and it has a really pretty sound. Okay. Let's get some like disaster piece vibes going here. So it already sounds like it has ocean waves underneath it, but I like the idea of taking that sound of the waves and maybe like severely sidechaining it. Waves. There we go. So bear with me for a second while I sort this out. But I think that this could be cool. And really, like, that's all I can hope for these days, is to be like, hey, this is cool. I realized recently, and I think, ooh, geez. I think that, oh, my alarm is going off that I got to start streaming. Ugh. I'm already streaming phone. I think that, gosh, it's so cold. I gotta start kind of embracing my inner experimental artist when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I talked about this, I think, with a buddy of mine recently, but I just like, I feel like I need to kind of just come to terms with, what I'm good at. And it's perfectly fine and good to branch out and try new things, but it should also be something that, like, I like doing this type of music, and I want to keep doing this type of music. And I think it's also important to make sure that you branch out and you continue to grow as an artist. But I also think that it's important to not drive yourself crazy. Not drive yourself crazy doing like crazy experimental things all the time that are completely out of your wheelhouse, because doing the really upbeat song last Saturday really knocked me down a peg, which isn't like a bad thing. But it's like something that I feel like I need to kind of come to terms with my limitations a little bit better. So we can make some chill stuff, have some good times. And I think one thing that I need to kind of come to terms with is that, like, once I get an idea and once I'm kind of hooked into it, like, I can go in whatever direction I want then. But until I get that, I should really stick to things that I'm comfortable with, you know? Like, I jumped into last Saturday's song head first. And while that was great, and like, even though the song didn't turn out as great as I had liked, like, I'm glad I did it. But it's just so frustrating. Hey, Husk, how are you? It's so frustrating to be like, oh, this is going to be a great song. I have like the perfect idea and everything's going to go well. And then you get to it and it's just like, oh man, this just kind of turned out to be a wet fart.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. And you know, that's just how it goes. You can't really plan for that. I have had a week. It hasn't been terrible, but I just, like, I've been definitely struggling on a couple things. Okay, so this is very quiet, or maybe this is very loud. So I've been kind of talking about big mood. Yeah, I've been kind of, every time I do a 2-hour track challenge that doesn't exactly go well, I get a little apprehensive, and it's just like, oh man, have I lost it? Did I ever have it? It's like that vibe where it's just like, fucking chill out, Ben. Like, you're fine. It's just one of those things where you get so wrapped up in this, like, imposter syndrome. Hey, Foxtrot. How you doing, man? It's been a while since I've seen your name. You were doing podcast stuff, right? How you doing? Hey, John, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, though. I appreciate it. You love this interface, so many buttons. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Husk. Where it's like last Wednesday's song, Petrified Wood, is like top 10 for sure for my favorite songs. And then like last Saturday's song was probably like bottom 100. And it's just like, oh man, that's such a drop. Yeah, no worries. I'm just doing some kind of experimental chill out music today, and I'm just looking forward to just hanging out and having fun. This does not need a response. Cool. Well, we've got our loop. And again, this song is going to be very basic, which I'm okay with. Actually, there's some cool things we can do with this. Yeah, you and me both, Husk. I'm gonna go like full like chill ambient maybe today. I don't know. Oops, nope. I changed that and then I realized it was bad and I forgot to change it back. So, we're going chill vibes only today. That is the theme. Um, 8-Bit Music Theory recently put out a video on the Mixolydian scale, which I kind of realized I partially use a lot. So, like, I do that kind of chord progression. I do it in C minor, but it also works very well in C major or C Mixolydian. So, we could try that. We're basically in Mixolydian. Now we are. Might be a good way to try something new. Because this is all power chords. This is, yeah, F, G, A. It hurts my ears to hear because I'm so used to C minor. Hurts my ears is probably the wrong way of putting it, but... I don't know if I like that. I just like C minor so much. The problem with C Mixolydian and most Mixolydian scales, according to that YouTube video, is that they are inherently unstable. They want to resolve to the dominant. Their F minor 7, kinda. Basically, it is C, G, A sharp, F. So really, I guess it would be G minor 7. Kinda. Add 4. That's okay. We're just poking around, seeing what works, what doesn't. But if we're gonna roll with experimental music, we might as well just get some experimental stuff in there. Which is to say, just kind of throw stuff around and see what happens. Oh, yeah. No, I hear ya. Oh, I actually... I have a thing. I have been doing epoxy pours at my desk. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I've been doing epoxy pours at my desk, which is probably not the smartest, but I don't really have another place to do it. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun to do that, but I also have like random equipment just kind of around. Let's see, how do we want to do this? That's better. Cool. Okay. I like that texture that it adds. Because I think that's what we're going for here. We're going for texture. Like, I like the idea of going for something that has a little bit more, like, kind of crunch to it, I guess. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but something that has a little bit more depth in the way of... So why does this sound so weird? Did I set the warping to the wrong thing? There we go. It's one of those days, ain't it? Don't I have felt instruments over here? I do. Cinemo. I can't remember what cinema is. But kind of want to put like some... I want to kind of beat the crap out of this. It's probably too much, huh? That's better. Just like a touch. A little touch. A scotch of reverb. Especially if we throw a realm on here and really just accentuate So we have a couple different vectors for evolution on this song. We can change the chords around here, which we don't have to change a lot. We can basically just add another layer to this. These are also like not quantized. We can also work on evolving the timbre of this. I think that there's a lot of cool things we can do just to really kind of slowly ratchet it up. Ooh, that gets loud, huh? Yeah.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. So at this point, we can like maybe dip into doing something with drams. Like, I say ambient music, but I don't mean like pure ambient music where it's just like no transients, only sine waves. Like, I like the idea of having, whether it's minimal or not, having some level of drums in there to either propel the song forward or to just like, I don't know. Probably not that. A lot of these are not what I want. I wish I had better drum loops. Man, I haven't heard some of these in a long time. I'm kind of curious. I mean, obviously, we have some melodic stuff in here too, but I'm kind of curious what this sounds like. What was this, 87 beats per minute, give or take? Wait, how does that line up? Is it supposed to line up like this? I don't think this was in 4/4. Okay, so that's probably not going to work. That's okay. It helps if I... These are all like very lo-fi hip-hop, which is not what I want. Perfect. That's okay. It all has the same kick, which is kind of annoying. I kind of want to take this and just not have the snare. Because it has like a really cool texture to it. Let's try that. So we go like this. And then we just kind of go in to the envelopes or envelopes, however you want to pronounce it. And just go like this. No. I choose no. And then no, 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 no. And then we're good. It actually, it's like, curiously, it's clipping. It's like clipping part of this, even though it shouldn't be. But I actually kind of like it, so I think that works really well. Okay, so let's clean this up a little bit. Let's go back to audio so I don't have to look at those graphs. Okay, let's throw a oh man, let's throw like a hat. Let's not let's stay away from traditional drum sounds. Let's try to find something else. I don't know. Like I'm in the mood for like very non-traditional sounds. And you know, that's okay. Hello, Madam Berry. How are you? I missed the end of your stream. I hope that it went well. Stream Deck. Nice. I didn't know you had a Stream Deck. I didn't know you were rich. Stream Decks seem fun. Oh. I hear you though. I know how that goes. Where it's just like I'm done. And that's like, okay guys, see you later. Also, you've been sick. Like you have a pretty good excuse. Yeah, you should make yourself take it easy. What should we call this song? Easy X. So I want some kind of melodic thing here. want that to be a little less obnoxious, though. Mostly that's a volume issue. Gosh. High-pitched notes. Oh, yeah. I hear you, though. Like, I think that it's very good that you're still at it and you're still at least trying to make some forward progress and you're not just like giving up completely, but I'm also glad that you're taking it easy too. Plus, you got to be healthy so you can help me through all the Guild Wars content that I'm missing. Or Nika will string me up, apparently. Oh no. It's playing snares. Why did it do that? No, I'm looking forward to the Guild Wars stuff. I just wish I had more time, you know? If you don't, other people do, and it's totally fine. But usually I log in just to do like 1 or 2 things while I'm killing time. And it's hard to commit like a solid 45 minutes to do anything. Which is not anybody's fault but my own. So I need to know where this song is going. Like what's this song's purpose? What hopes and dreams does this song have? Where does it see itself in 5 years? Or I just don't have to hit buttons. I guess that works too. Like, I feel like we're kind of merging into a direction that I like, but I'm not really sure where this song is going. Okay, I also think that this is getting to be a little much, so I'm going to tone this back. I think that this would work if we just like brought it back into the background of the mix once we got to this part, so we can just kind of shoot. Cool.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I mean, there's always this. Kind of like that, actually. I'm kind of a surprisingly, I really like this sound. Hello, Toxic. How are you? I hope the doctor was okay. Edit all groups, please. Again, we're just kind of looking for layering right now. I'm not entirely sure where this song is going, but I do need a name for it. We can. I thought you were suggesting the song's name is okay, which honestly, it's kind of a good vibe to go with. It's all good though. I'm glad things are okay, and I know that they could be better, but. Yes, I've been working on changing things around a little bit. Just to see what it's like, you know? Just to see how it feels to make a difference. Well, you could do worse than not holding a cat, or holding a cat. By which I mean not holding a cat. I will fix that bass stuff. I just wanted to fix the rest of this first. Oh no. I kind of like just going with the sub bass for this and not having any of this weird like that's better. Sound design is hard. Why is sound design so hard? Why can't everything just work how I see it in my head? And then I don't have to think or learn anything or grow as a person or an artist. Why can't that be the thing? That would be so much easier. Okay. So what do we want to call this song? I think we're at a point where we need to kind of personify this song a little bit before we can move forward. Because like we're at a juncture where I don't know if this song is supposed to get more active or less active. Hey. I hope the podcast editing went okay. I know that can sometimes be a real bear. What's the vibe here? Oh yeah. Trust me, the process I have for getting a 2-hour track challenge recording up used to be like 2 hours worth of work, and now it's about 15 minutes. Chilled space. How about Frozen Shores? I kind of like that vibe. When I don't think I have a picture super readily available. Frozen Shores is a good mix of what you said and what I'm kind of thinking. One of the things for After the Aftermath, do I even have it in here? Or Tales from the Aftermath, rather. So when I was in Michigan in February, this is actually the shoreline of Lake Michigan. And I love these like ice dams that built up like this because the water underneath is still active. So it's like pushing the ice up and it's kind of like churning stuff over. And this was very dangerous to walk on, and I did not go very far out, even though it was pretty cold and it was probably pretty solid, a good 100 feet out there, but I didn't want to risk it. But just like this whole this whole idea of like, it's a beach. Yeah. Cause this kind of has beach vibes, but it also has this like really like chill, like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of desolate. I don't really know, but it has like a mixture of vibes that I really like. So maybe Frozen Shores is a good track name. Thanks for the inspiration on that. Why am I trying to save to my desktop? Media, Ableton projects, 2-hour track challenges, 2022, 1019 Frozen Shores. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wild. And I think like earlier or later in the winter season when things are still active, you can like hear the ice move and crack and stuff, and like that's terrifying. Excuse me. The frozen pneumonium beaches of Europa. I love it. That's some great visuals. I like those visuals a lot. Why does this have to be this color? Yeah. No, I hear ya. I love participation like that, and just like, even though it's like a simple idea, like you said, like rocks and ice and cold and stuff, but it's just like it helps bring all of these ideas together in a way that I probably couldn't have done on my own. So like having like just the little nudges and stuff, and your guys' really cool and smart ideas just really helps so much. Really make it nasty though, huh? I will never take that out of context. Not taking a screenshot of that right now. No, I won't post it. It's very funny though. I won't post that. That's a little too much. But yes, I actually really do like that sound. I like it kind of crunched up. Hello, Toxic. I kind of like both ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a version with it and without it, which is a stupid way of approaching this. So I'm going to do it the correct way. Oh no. Oh, now it's too loud. I broke everything. Yeah, how did I like kind of mess everything up with this?
Remember to save.
Everybody remember to save. Man, we've got like an hour left already. Okay, so that's the problem. So I need an auto filter on here to just give me the high end for this. Oops. And I think that should make it a little bit better. So that gives it a little bit more of a crunchy sound, which is what I'm looking for. Hello, Amy. How are you? Oh, you saw the Silent Hill stuff, didn't you? Is it as did you take all of the drinks on your bingo card? Well, I can't wait to hear your diagnosis after the stream. Okay, we've been fiddling with this loop for a very long time, and we need to kind of progress through this song. So, if we're on the frozen shores, what do we do? It's like walking along it. Excuse me. Oh no. Oops. This is what I need to copy. So I'm just trying to think of like how to progress this song. Do we continue to let it grow, or do we like push it into a different direction? Okay. I like that. Whoop. Hit the wrong octave button. This goes up here. This goes up here. I think. So we need a bit of a build here, I think. And then we can kind of like revert back down to another kind of another state of the song. Because we can go back and we can add like some more traditional kicks and stuff in here. And I was like, 20-30 minutes ago I was like, oh, we're not going to add traditional like blah 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 blah, and it's like, well, now it fits the song, so let's flip and roll with it. And I think that's kind of one of the things. Yeah, let's do a kick with a long tail for once in our miserable lives. That's not fair. Why does this have like this tiny ass little click there? That sucks. There we go. I need to be more fluid, trying to do things and not trying to force where the song is going to go. Like, I am a conduit for the song and all that other semi-pretentious artist bullshit. But it's also like kind of true, where it's just like, as you continue to work on something, it kind of creates a waveform collapse, which is a very fancy way of saying I run lower on options the farther I go into making a song. And those options are basically made possible by just me doing this a lot. Okay, that clap sucks though. Okay, so I want the kick to be like flubby and like long, but I want the snare to be really tight. So okay. It wants to be a lot of stuff sold. Tell you where it wants to be. I don't know if I fully parse what you're saying, but I think so. Yeah, I really think that that it's just like, whoa. I just need to kind of do what the song tells me to do. So we're basically just evolving the song and iterating on it. I'm sorry I got a little deep there for a second. I like have thoughts, and I don't always have the best way of no, my wife's home. I don't always have the best way of conveying those thoughts. What's the stuff there? We started stocking pre-made ice cream candy. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then the kids come in to buy that stuff, and then they tell their parents about it, and the parents come in to maybe check out the more expensive wares at times because the kids want to get iced creams. Cool. Okay. I'm happy to be using a kick that's not just super, like, truncated. I don't know how this will sound. Kind of a good accent. So basically what we're doing is we're kind of evolving the sound a little bit, moving away from some instruments and adding some other ones. Let's add an actual piano and not this wobbly one. The wobbly piano is nice though, but it doesn't fit this particular part of the song. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do this, but correctly. Actually, okay. It's one of those things where the first time I did it correctly, and then I was like, oh, let's just do it again. I'll do better this time. And then that was not the case. It's okay. Nope, I'm trying too hard. Stop trying too hard. It's okay to leave space too. It's getting there. Okay, that's really throwing me off. I really like this, but it's It's really hecking me up. It's all good.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. I can fix that later. Okay, so this goes like way out here. Having space like this is good. But we also need to make sure that this is like reinforced with other stuff because it's kind of empty right now. And I don't know, the emptiness isn't a bad thing really. But I do want to make sure that it's not just tonal depth. There's compression. No, that fights with the piano too much. I like the idea of that, but the snare is also... So we're getting into kind of the sound designy phase here, just to clean things up a little bit. But we definitely have like a really cool groove going here, which I very much appreciate. I just need to make sure that it's like properly expressed. That snare is too loud. That's not it. There we go. Nope, too quiet. I wish it was the next 2HIC. I need to redeem myself, my guy. I mean, I really did like my song, but I just felt like I struggled so much throughout the whole process that I just did not know. I didn't know what to do. I got really wrapped up. This song really takes a couple turns, huh? That works pretty well. I still feel that we need something here to I know it's kind of a cliche for the things that I do, but let's like throw an infinite loop on here. Just a little one, just a little infinity. It'll be fine. We don't need a lot of infinity, just a small amount. Never happy with it. Felt like I couldn't make. Yeah, like I feel like my song is one of those things where I was too committed to what I wanted to do to really do it justice, which is too bad because I did like the idea, but I just could not realize it. And I got so wrapped up in making it work that I forgot that I probably should have like axed it and just like done something else. Which is like unfortunate because I think that it was a good idea that just kind of did not make it. It shouldn't have made it to level 2 and it did. And that's too bad. Okay, this should sound cool or it should sound terrible. It sounds terrible. Okay, let's fix this up. It's the right idea, but it just goes too hard too fast. Thanks, Toxic. I appreciate the second opinion. Getting there. It's like fiddling around with this automation stuff is important, even though it kind of sucks sometimes. Can I like not zoom out anymore? Thank you. Text from Dad. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, let's go back to the way things were. Okay, I'm going to fiddle with this a little bit more, but I think we're almost there. That's better. Yeah. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cut everything out. I'm trying to make everything kind of fade away into this wash of sound, and then we can go into this kind of jazzy jam session right here. What kind of a sociopath would do that? Yeah, that's true. I have 2 monitors. That's enough for me. Oh, I need to fix that too, huh? Okay, so we're a bit of a mess here, but that's okay. We've got kind of this really chill, jammy part, and I want to make sure it works. Yeah, I don't really have the vertical space because it blocks a bunch of, like, art that I have on my wall behind me. 2 Madame Berry pieces, and a Ben piece, and a Christine piece. I need all of those. So where did I hit that weird chord? Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Oh, that's right. There it is. Yeah, let's do it. Dissonance is the lifeblood of jazz, because it makes you sound like you hit wrong notes, but you didn't. You did it on purpose. You did something wrong on purpose. Oh my gosh. Who could fathom something like that? Okay, let's see. This goes, it breaks right here. So I want to add, I need to change this dark blue. It's driving me a little nuts because I have a very hard time finding the breakpoints in the loops. Oh, yeah, Madame Berry does 2 streams a week. She does a lot of really amazing art. I can't really flip my camera around, so you can't really see what I have up there. But I also have the other thing. She did the infinity loop painting. Oh, it's all buried. Oh no. Man. So that's the album art for Infinity Loop that's coming out in like 2 weeks, a week and a half. Oh, what a mess. Shouldn't have done this. There we go. I don't trust the cats. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yes, she will stream tomorrow, I think. Okay, that's good enough for now. Never trust the cats. How true is that? So I like the idea of just kind of going back to this now. Oh yeah, if you're not feeling well, sorry, I didn't want to put you on the spot there. Barry's streaming tomorrow, or unfollow her. I'll unfollow her too. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of forgot that this chord sounds so different without the stuff stacked on top of it. And apparently me changing it to more reflect the...
Remember to save.
Hey, buddy, remember to save. Okay, so these bleep bloops don't work here. Which is okay. This kind of feels like a sunrise, you know? So this song is ending up very progressive, which, the Jupiter Rise, yes. That's kind of nice. I mean, we're just hecking around, you know? You will never get me to not use flat seconds. I'm sorry. It's in my contract. It's in my rider. I can't stream if I don't, if I'm not able to use flat seconds. I'll walk out. I'll shut this stream down. It's my right. You know, back in the old days, I wouldn't be scared of putting a bar of 2/4 time in the middle of a song. You know what? Those days are back, baby. Take care, Barry. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening. First of all, it's been a long time since somebody said to add cowbell. I just need like 2 of them. I also want them to be far away because this ain't... Oh my gosh, everything's falling. Why is there so much gravity? Ugh. Why do round things fall off? Stop moving. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a long time since I've added a saxophone, which I might also do because this seems like the type of song that would benefit from a saxophone. But I don't want to make promises. We can't go back to the saxophone well every day or every week. It would run dry, and then how would I get funky, sexy songs? Weird needs more weird. Yes. How you doing, pizza? No, it's not a cowbell at all. What are you talking about? And honestly, you can process this over here too. Whoa, not that though. Gain. I mean, come on. Okay, I'm actually getting warm now that I had to fight gravity. Recovering. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you've been having troubles. Oh, jeez, how'd this get so tangled? Ah! Okay, gravity is my enemy today, apparently. Holy cow. That's a good song title for you. Gravity's my enemy. Anemone. How does this work again? Whoop. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Might have to restart Ableton. Seems to be how this stuff kind of works. Okay, it is recognizing it there. So I think I just have to restart Ableton to make that fit, or to work. So I'm going to do that real quick. Should just always have it connected, but cats and myself. Oh, yes, I know. But there's an automatic of live in progress. I don't like the sound of that. Automatic update. I'm glad that you're at least physically recovered, and hopefully the mental health comes back too. I mean, this whole year for me has been a pretty tough ride. Just like dealing with a bunch of stuff. A lot of it I think happened like back in last December. And it's just like, it's all kind of caught up with me. Okay. Still not working, huh? Well, if this doesn't work right away, I mean, I've used it since I got the new computer. I know that much. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it'd be a bummer if it didn't. Might require some troubleshooting. I can't tell offhand if there's anything I'm missing, because I don't think it's in this list. No. Yeah. It might not be available, which is too bad. It's definitely working here. It says it's working on MIDI channel 1. But we're not getting any MIDI inputs over here, so I don't think it's working. So yeah, because it's definitely reading channel 1 here. That's a shame. Sorry. How about what was the last song we used that had the saxophone in it? I can't remember now. Seeing if I can use a more recent version. Okay, so that, yeah. Oh well, not worth fiddling around with.
Remember to save.
Remember to save. Not going to keep that part in. Remember to save. Okay, this needs to get fixed. Anyway, before I got horrendously distracted by technical difficulties, yeah. Where are we going with this song? Because we can just like copy paste this bit over here and kind of go back to some of the jams that we had back here. I don't know how I feel about that instrument. Like it works for that other part, but it doesn't really work here. I kind of like just how it is. That was a little rough of a turnaround. Yes, this was the Frozen Shores is what we were calling this one. I like this turnaround, but I kind of face rolled it, so I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit. Okay, let's clean this up. This should be not a triplet, but da 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 da. So why does this sound so wonky? Chords, what are they and how do they work? I'm kind of good with this being the ending, actually. I gotta clean up this automation though, holy cow. Oh, those pads get a little loud, huh? Oh boy, pads, chill out. Other people want to talk too. I think that's adequate. Let's give it a couple more listens. We've got time to heck around with it a little bit more. But as far as like structure, I think that works very well. Some of this piano stuff, especially near the end, is a little wonky, and I want to make sure that that gets properly represented. Otherwise, I think we're pretty solid. Let's bring back the waves for the end because it makes the most sense. Where's the ending of the song? Right there. Let's zoom it over there. Oh, come on. Boop into boop into boopity boop. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let's listen to the whole thing. I kind of like the disparity at the beginning where it sounds like it's in G, but the other stuff is playing in C or whatever. Can't remember. It was like 2 hours ago. You can't expect me to remember that long ago. Ooh, that's loud. Where's my quantize at? Okay. I feel like we have a nice balance here. And the bass isn't overwhelming the song. Like, it's definitely pushing the lefts up, but not in any, like, significant amount. I can bump it down a little bit, though. Apologies for the volume bump. Okay, that kick is obnoxiously loud. This is why I truncate my kicks. Okay, let's do it right. We've got time to do it right, so let's do it right. Gotta sidechain everything. I think that kind of fixes the problem. I really want to make this kick shorter though. Can I please just make it? But then it sounds bad. It's this right here. It's this little wing wong that's messing everything up for this kick. And I like the sample, but I want it to be long, but I can't have that little dongle in there. And I want it can't be short. Stop it.
Remember to save.
Yes. I'm very much a professional when it comes to all the terminology. It's not as bad. It's not as bad without headphones on, but oh my gosh, it's so annoying with headphones on. What do I do in that situation, huh? Excuse me. my template, but this dark blue is just like really hecking up my eyes. Such a luxury to have some time left on the end. We can still do some piano stuff here, I guess. We could just do the... I guess there's already piano going, so we don't need that. Well, hey, we can still make music. How about that? Isn't it neat? I hate second guessing myself, even though it happens all the time. So yeah, last Saturday's stream was a bit of a nightmare for me. Again, like, I'm not unhappy with the song we made. I just feel like it could have been a lot better. And the limitations were just like my brain and my knowledge. Whereas with this one, like, I feel like we did a lot of cool stuff and we made a lot of cool progress, and I'm very happy with it. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. That's how creativity works. Like, it ebbs and it flows, and it doesn't always work the way you want it to, but you know, you eventually get something rolling that you like, and then you just kind of roll with it, and then you do the next one. So it's just like, I get so far in my head where it's just like, I do one bad song and it's like imposter syndrome takes over, and it's just like, oh man, have I been faking it for the last 7.5 years, 6.5 years or whatever? It's like, dude, no, you haven't been. It's just like, you had a bad day, and then like, you get all in your head, and it's like, oh, the next stream is gonna suck too. It has to. That's the rules. And it's like, well, no. It's just like, you know, if you're struggling with a particular thing, go back to your roots. Like, find what works for you, and just roll with that. And that's what I did. And like, this song is great. Like, it's not like top 10 worthy for me, but it's definitely like, you know, top 30. Like, I'm happy with that. Like, not every song has to be the best song I've ever made. And that's a really hard thing to keep in mind sometimes. But you know, I'm glad we had the time to sit down and work on this. And as always, it's stupid that I had so much anxiety over it, where I could have been, you know, more productive today doing other things. And instead I was just like, oh man, what if today's bad too? What am I going to do with my life? How am I going to make money? And it's just like, that's not the point. The point is to sit down and do something. Yeah. Take care, Toxic. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. So yeah, we did a thing. We made a thing, and it's cool, and I like it a lot. And I'm glad that we were able to get together and hang out. I think Toxic just left, but I also have a Dino Stream bits goal here. If anybody wanted to contribute to that, I'm trying to find different ways to like funnel everybody's bits away from them, which I guess is the whole point of the bits. I mean, you can find out for yourself if you click on it. Basically, I have a dinosaur onesie. When it's cold, I wear it anyway, but I figure it would be a cool way to get some interactions with people. Yeah. But yeah, like that's something that I wanted to. I'm trying to get like a little bit more Twitch interactivity, and I want to fix up my kind of interface overlay thing with the little bouncy people and stuff, because there's a lot of cool things that I want to do, but I'm just like not able to. I'm taking a picture of that again because I'm sure I copy pasted it away before. I'm gonna send it to Barry. But yeah, like I think that. I think that it's just like, you know, I want to work on becoming a little bit more interactive with the stream, and just becoming a little bit more, you know, just focusing on my own goals, instead of just being like, well, I have to do this thing to make this other thing work, or else I won't be rich/famous.
Alarm. Beep, beep, alarm. Alarm.
And it's like, you know, my goal here isn't to become rich or famous. It's to continue being an artist. And, you know, that artistry, I think, gets funneled directly into the rich and famous parts of it eventually. It's just like, you know, if you're true to yourself, and if you kind of understand how you want to approach and solve these problems, the rest will come a little bit more naturally, rather than just being, you know, trying to force your way into the whole thing. So I think that we'll get there. It's, you know, just a bit of a chaotic stream, and just trying to find that realignment, you know. It's really easy to become unmoored creatively, and just not have the right direction or the right mindfulness when you approach your work. And I want to make sure that I kind of reset myself, and I start focusing on that a little bit more. And these kind of chill, experimental, abstract, ambient songs, I think, are my jam. And, you know, if I get bored of that, then I will explore other areas. But I really like the idea of just taking the space that I'm in and that I'm comfortable in, and then just like working within that space, and trying to be the best I can be within that space. And then, you know, when I feel like it, I can branch out again. So yeah, that's everything for me. Again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Oh, hello, Ableton. You're here too. But that's it. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic evening and a great rest of the week. I will be around this weekend because, again, I'm building a backlog of 2-hour track challenges for November. This one will actually get released, I think, November 9th or 10th. So I have 3 more streams in October for 2-hour track challenges, and then I'll have all of November free to work on my album in a month, which I'm also going to stream. It's just I don't want to be streaming album making and then also do 2-hour track challenges. I did that one year and it made my head hurt. So I'm going to get going. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you later. That was really loud. Bye. Oh man, I mean, it's good to make stuff. I like my after parties, and like I like chatting with you guys, and it's really good that I have this kind of accountability system with everybody where I can sit down and I can make something, and I can make sure that, you know, even though, you know, I had an average of 5 viewers throughout this whole thing, that's not the point. Like, the point is that I sat down and I did it. And it's important for me to do that. And it's so nice to have this system in place where I can hang out with y'all and make it work. So, yeah. Have a good night. Bye-bye.